When you find an academic article you think will be helpful in your research, it can be hard to know where to start. Some of these articles are incredibly long, technical, and difficult to understand. Let's break down how to approach reading academic articles. First, read the abstract. The abstract is a short summary, usually no longer than a single paragraph, that will tell you what the article is about. It usually gives a short summary of the research question or thesis statement, their methods, and a bit about the research findings or interpretations. It will give you a good idea of what the rest of the article is about so that you know more about what the rest of the article is trying to expand on. Next, find and mark off the architecture of the article. Most articles are broken into sections using headings. Look for larger text breaking the article down into sections like Introduction, Literature Review, Methods, Discussion, and Conclusion. Now that you know more about what is in the article, it's time to start reading. Start with the introduction. This gives you a good idea of what kind of research questions are being explored in the paper. Then, if there is one, explore the literature review. The literature review will examine research already done on this topic. Finally, skip to the end for the discussion and conclusion. These sections will discuss what they learned from their research and what those results mean for their understanding of the topic. Optionally, go back to the middle of the article and read through their methods and analysis. These sections will likely be heavy on scientific jargon, statistical analysis, and complex mathematical formulas. It's okay if you don't understand this. These sections are meant for other high-level researchers who may want to replicate the work at a later time. Give it a quick skim, but don't feel pressured to understand every bit of this section. If you found an article particularly helpful, the sources they cited are likely going to be good for your research. Use these citations to look up the articles in the library's databases. If you need help finding an article, be sure to share the citation with your librarian. They're happy to give you a hand.